I should have played a she.
Probably should.
Probably.
Oh yeah, that's why we're here.
Well, it's all right because it's literally just turned 8, so
It's just turned half 7, literally.
It's literally turned half 7.
It's literally
That's a
half
joke
7.
you're never going to get.
exactly.
Oh god. Anyway,
You had to be there, Jack.
welcome to Beldark, everybody. It's
Who are you
session.
talking to? Look at us when you're talking.
Talking.
You looked
To
over
you.
there.
Don't look over there.
You went, welcome to Beldark, everybody. Like there's an audience next to you.
Should we put some-
Okay, I will
when
tell
you
you
do
what
the
I'm
edit,
doing.
you need like canned laughter on that
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
I
Die
will tell
20
you what
now.
I'm doing.
Now filmed in front of a live audience.
Live,
It's
yeah.
because every time I hear a noise now, I think it's on the stairs, so I check because she usually pokes her head out just up
I
here.
think it's one of them zombies going, oh.
So I was like, welcome to Beldark.
It is literally 7:30.
Yeah,
It is
it's literally.
literally 7:30. And we're on session by now, which is really good. We're still going.
I don't know what it is.
It's excellent.
Why am I getting blurry?
Ellie doesn't want to join us this evening. She's just half-assing it, and I'm really sorry about that.
There we go. Sorry, I was in one of those.
Can't get the staff.
I was in those hide you. I don't care anymore. Crack on, Jen.
Would anybody like to recap?
We did lots of speaking, if I recall correctly.
Lots of talking.
We did.
We always do lots of
You
speaking.
always do
fucking
lots of talking.
I know, we're really good
Oh,
at that.
sorry.
Actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I do apologise that we're role-playing the role-playing game.
Yeah. Next time we'll play a mute party of adventurers. See how that fucking goes.
You bring Kelvin with you.
No, he's
Sit down,
deaf.
you fucking
He's all right. He's deaf.
Dear Lord.
What happened last time?
What did we do
The
last
only
time?
notes I took last session was the elites are xenophobic.
Yeah.
We knew that.
Umbridge's arrow Zashik. Fettered Ward message. Charissa. Half heart. That's it. That's all my notes.
Chorizo.
Hang on.
Chorizo message.
Charissa.
Chorizo message.
Charissa.
Florence this week apparently
Why
had
have I put
a
H in
time.
there?
Because you've done Carissa like CH.
Which, in
Anyways.
fairness, is exactly how I also spelled it. I just didn't put an A between this. Like,
Oh, okay. It's a K, just so you know.
oh, it's
Carissa with a K.
Carissa.
Carissa.
Okay, so my notes, which are apparently more extensive, weirdly. Apparently, LaFleur and Zashik had a very good
What
time.
I say?
More
I got all the
expensive. It looks like a
bits.
psychopath written that journal.
What, this one?
Just really small writing and just for every page full.
14. The bodies are starting
Lily's
to
writing-
smell, and I think the neighbours are noticing.
Lily's writing looks like, honestly, it could be Arabic.
My writing is horrendous.
Because your writing isn't horrendous, but it's all
dear,
it's all the same line.
He's gone. He's frozen.
Point, isn't it?
Oh God!
I mean, it's a great image that he's
Terrible way
frozen
to
on.
freeze.
So much emotion.
What's up, Doc?
This is the last time we saw him alive.
Oh,
Have
maybe
you
you're
seen
right.
this
And then
man?
he killed him.
He fell off his chair, but we're only seeing a freeze frame of him going down.
In a minute, we'll see another frame of him going.
Yeah. And then the final one.
Oh God!
Oh, he's
Close
back
enough.
up.
That'll do.
Nice of you to join us from
As
your
you
trip.
join us.
That's a weapon.
How was it? How was it
In the
down there?
most delightful way.
It's nice.
But anyway,
Sorry,
this
recap.
week we discussed that Roland's lifespan is incredibly strange, and there's rumours about why he's lived as long as he has, but the most popular one at the moment is that he's a lich. He's drawing life force, or he's going to war with the Feywild due to a stolen artifact. Some sort of stolen artifact. So Sheik hasn't met him in person, but he has seen him from a distance many years ago. And he is unbothered by which of the rumours are true, because Roland is just Roland, and that is not his problem. Oh, the Ambridge's son left with a carnival with a clock tower keeper called, I think it's Merlitz Crumple. And they employed a necromancer with an army of the undead to watch over the clock tower, and the necromancer has since vanished. And Zashika said he'd try and get an audience with the Umbridges, and he wants to take a message to Chrissa Halfheart. And she knows people who might be able to help us with the rest of the stuff we're doing.
Yeah. The bodies. She might know about the bodies.
Yeah. She might know about the bodies because they go missing all the time, but telling her that Bellaris wants us to get the bodies might not work in our favour. We should probably not mention that part. We talked to Lafora about the calling card from the Crazed Fairy that says Worry Party, and that part is older than the bit about the Domain of Dread, and she recognises the handwriting but hasn't been able to put a name to it yet. So she's keeping it.
The card to do some research.
Yeah.
I'm back in 6 sessions to find out what.
The Domains of Dread were created to trap people who are particularly evil. And as Old Carnival can sort of traverse between the mists which separate the different domains. Cutting off the we also talked about the fact that cutting off the Shadowfell makes no sense unless there's something to gain, because economically it's a disaster. And the Sealy Court sent an envoy to Prisma, and they found something which suggested that the Shadowfell were involved. That would be the owlbear cart that we came across with the dead body, where Larry.
I don't recall.
No, I'm sure you don't.
What are we talking about?
Never happened.
The object didn't reach the main object. Didn't reach
False news.
The
False news.
And the companion was killed, but not the envoy. Roland believes it's all a lie, an excuse. And then Blackberry opened the journal to find that there's yet another entry of weirdness about the weird person. And it sounds like a conversation that we had with Lafora. Titania is known as the Queen of Mercy, who featured in this journal. So the person in the journal very clearly knew her.
Panic and Larrick.
About where I
reading
use my ability to read my own handwriting. Oh, backstory overheard Kelvin thinking that he needs to tell the Pelor priest about our conversation.
Oh, yeah, we need to go fuck up a priest.
So we had a bit of a chat about...
We're going to go talk to him, I think.
Blabbing about our stuff. And now we're going to go and talk to the priest. And Kelvin.
You're going to talk to the priest tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was just a chat.
That would be a very...
And in fairness, he was passing on our information to the priest.
He was.
Yeah. Kelvin's lucky I didn't make him actually deaf.
He wasn't deaf in the first place, for sure.
But actually deaf.
But actually, though, it's only 7:30, so it's fine.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's literally 7:30. Always in the tavern.
It's, always 7:30 somewhere.
Anyway.
Mum.
Did we miss anything, God?
I don't think so. Oh my God. Lily's notes were...
Oh my God.
Demo, we'll go fuck ourselves. Really emotional moment. Don't worry, fucking bother doing it.
Well, I said that you had a reading lesson. I thought someone was going to expand on it, but apparently not.
No, right.
You had a reading lesson.
You just had a reading lesson. Nothing happened.
Yeah, that's it.
Panic still can't read.
Or can she?
Oh.
Or can she?
You'll have to watch the previous episode to find out.
So, you have just finished your morning chat with Kelvin, who is decidedly unfazed by the whole conversation. What?
Because he can't hear it.
What's your plan?
We're going to the fucking fettered ward, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got that message to deliver. Might as well get that done.
Okay. Sorry, everyone. Got no voice.
So while the narrator's busy, is everyone okay with us going to the fettered? Oh my fucking God. Everyone okay going to the fettered ward then? Go do this thing?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
right on.
Just making sure we all sat in silence. Oh, no, she's ready.
No.
All right, I think I got a voice. I got your now there. My God, it's all gone wrong.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
What's going on with that voice in your head?
I have no idea.
God. Okay. So you decide to head out towards the Fetid Ward. Anything in particular that you're planning on doing on the way? Are you just heading straight there? It's my hair. My hair's doing that thing where it goes.
I think we'll get to the Fetid
down
Ward.
there.
It's Jen.
Yeah, I think we're
Long
going to
way around. That's all right.
My hair was doing that thing where the ends
What,
get
being
caught
on your head?
in the corner of your top, and it's horrible, and I didn't like it, and I was trying to make it move. Okay, are you glad you asked
Trying to
that?
shake it
Look
off.
what you've done.
Oh, is that my head?
Are you heading straight to the Fetid Ward?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please, Mum.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I'll turn this campaign around.
We'll go straight home. Now, come on, we've got a
So
campaign.
that's what you're trying to do. That's the whole reason we're here. So you head off east towards the Fetid Ward, walking through streets that in the Temple District are now relatively familiar to you, in the pretty boring and overall grey morning gloom. Continuing on, you take a route that you vaguely recognise from the Winter's Aspect Festival.
Parade.
Is that what we went with?
No, we went with
No
festival.
parade.
You went with festival.
You tried to change the celebration.
Lapras.
It was
Yes.
it was at one point
But that
referred to
was
as a parade.
whack.
There's been so much conversation around it now that I can't actually keep it straight in my head, even though I made it up. Anyway, everything that happens in this is real. All references to humans, fictional or otherwise, are real. And you take the familiar path.
Oh, we've been sued.
You take the familiar path east towards the Winter's Aspect Parade. On your way, you glance over to the square where you saw there was a large set of stands where the elites of Gloomwrought were. Pull yourselves together.
You said it.
You landed on parade.
Yeah. Bit unsturdy on the floor, but you landed on it.
Yeah. Bumpy
I don't
landing,
know what's
but
going on.
landing
slippery.
nonetheless.
Bit slippery, but you landed
That's
on
it,
it.
it's
Right, let's
canon
keep
now.
going.
Well, there was a parade at the festival. I don't know what you want from me.
That's exactly what I wanted. I've had it.
I've never seen you happy. This happy in a campaign.
I mean, you did kind of flap. Yeah.
The tism showed very
Whack
quickly.
the grommet.
The blur.
He's gonna fall over again.
God.
He'll
Right.
freeze and fall over again.
Square where the set of stands was, where the elites of the... I won't say that.
It's
Marion, where the
David
set of
Bowie.
stands was.
Yeah, excuse me, your berry showed.
It was,
That's
we're
exactly
going
it
to the
was.
festival. Not a bit Bob Dylan, sorry.
Fuck, it's 20 past 8.
No.
You're not doing it.
It's literally 7:30. Right, start again. You follow the route of the festival, and you find yourselves. I did that to myself, to be fair. You find yourselves at a
You're
square.
like, oh yeah, I heard that one.
Oh God! With a clock tower, where there had been a set of stands with the elite of Gloomwrought sat.
Yes, when we listened into them.
Yes, very, very attentively, you listened.
Yes.
Everybody in this group listened
Well, I mean,
and looked at me when I was talking to them. Would anybody like to roll me an intelligence check?
yes.
And that's spite. Elliot, Damien, you could do a disadvantage.
Oh, come on! I'm already stupid. 3. 3.
Good.
Oh no.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Oh, let you cry.
Oh, no, that's cock.
I got this, Benny.
17!
Oh.
Good lord.
Anyway, serious now.
Yeah,
This
what
is a
happened?
serious comment.
Confused.
Yeah, Jen, come on.
Was it intelligence, you say?
It was. It was, yeah.
That is 17.
Excellent. Is everyone going to have the same dice rolls today, or?
Jesus.
Well, considering we've only done one, I think the averages are still out to be decided.
Oh. Blackberry and Baxter, everyone's smirking now as well, which I literally can't cope with at this point.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Wait.
Blackberry and Baxter, as you take in the square, free of any of the decorations and the huge crowds and the cloaks all over the floor, you realise that this is a large clock tower. You've just about entered the dust quarter at this point. You remember that I said before the dust quarter is perpetually covered in dust. This is why it's named the dust quarter. There's that intelligence check making real good for you. The clock tower, as you look up at it, you realise that it's dark and unmoving, and the time is wrong. It's set to 7:30, but it is very clearly 25 past 8. And
Is it?
And you realise that this clock tower must not be currently active. And thinking about everything that you have just learned from Zashik, you realise that you are currently standing at the base of the Umbridge clock tower. You continue on your way. The
tower.
Shut up, James.
No!
Fine.
Get out.
Fine. I didn't even want to ask my question anyway.
Oh, go on.
We've got clock tower at home, James. The tower. I believe that we've seen another clock tower. When
We saw one on the Shattered Isles.
we did. That was also
We did,
broken
Yeah, we did.
and doing
Yeah,
a
but
weird
it was all
glitchy
glowy and
thing.
had shit on it, didn't it?
Yes.
And it was doing a weird glitchy thing, wasn't it? It was like kind of going forward
Yeah.
and then going backwards. But this one is
Well-
just unmoving.
It's just unmoving. It's telling the wrong time.
How do we know? We don't know what time it is ever in the Gloomwall.
In the Gloomroar.
In the Gloomwall. Hang on, I'm just going to
You
go
watch
watch
it on the
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, get on the YouTubes.
Good old
The
Tinternet.
YouTubes.
Was the clock tower where the elites were sat
During
near, or
The festival, yes.
they were sat in the clock tower?
They were sat, there was a set of stands that had been set up next to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
You continue on your way, passing out of the dust quarter and over into the fetid ward. Larrick, you notice the route that you took during your minor strop. Only
Moment
couple of days
forced
before.
contemplation. Thank you.
Drop.
only a couple of days before, which went off to the carnival grounds, which are more to the north of the city. This is the furthest east that any of you have been yet since you've been here. And as you pass out of the dust quarter, it's almost like a snow cloud has passed and you just start to see scatterings of dust and then it just disappears altogether. And you pass
Mr. Frodo.
Pass into another square, which takes you into the beginnings of the fetid ward. Now, you've been directed to go towards the Avenue of Chains. One thing to note about the fetid ward is that it's quite loud and boisterous. It's known as the entertainment district of the city. And as you pass out of the dust quarter, which is relatively somber and quite proper, you start hearing people standing on the corners, shouting, basically plying various wares and trades. which include anything from the pleasure dens to drinking dens to various drug and concoction shops, but also more kind of regular entertainments that you guys are used to seeing in Faerun. Why is everyone making faces?
As we
the faces.
Nothing.
As we are getting into
faces,
that
yeah.
area,
I can't turn it off.
are we noticing that the pallor is slightly less here on people?
Give me a perception. Or insight, actually, your choice.
Perception, please. That's a 16.
The 16. So as you glance around at the various people who are moving through the streets, you can see that there's a difference between people coming kind of into the fetid ward, bearing in mind it's quite early in the morning, and the people coming out of it. What you also notice is that there seems to be a steady stream of traffic. This is the busiest area of Gloomrot that you've seen at this time of day yet. And you kind of can gather from the volume of people here that it's probably always bustling and moving around. And the people that are coming out of the fetid ward do appear to have a bit more kind of life in their cheeks than the ones who are starting to come into it. I will also say that you guys are noticing a visible change in your appearance as time goes on, although you're frequently finding yourselves in situations where it would be staving off the pallor and you very much feel alive and a sense of impending doom. You're also noticing that any kind of like white streaks in the fur of the Herngorn, they're very much lighter. You notice that there's far less saturation in the colour of your clothes, your hair, your eyes. There's even like a kind of brittleness to things like your fingernails, and like your hair loss is greater. It's just these kind of quite subtle things that you don't really notice until you start thinking about them.
There's nothing
You've got
like that cool Herangorn.
Are we going bald?
No.
That would be awkward.
It would.
I can end this campaign looking like a naked mole rat.
Looking like...
Stop staring, it's cold.
Like, hey, Larry's quite buff. Who knew?
Oh, God.
Anyway, so you pass into the fetid ward and start figuring out where it is that you need to go. So you know that you need to go to the Avenue of Chains, but you've never been here before. You don't know your way. And apparently you just decide to stand around about it.
No. I thought... Anyway.
To be honest, I'm gonna walk up to one of the vendors. One that doesn't seem to be selling too many dodgy things.
Alcohol. Make sure they're selling alcohol.
Go to that stall there for the dildos.
You better just turn around and leave.
Well, I'm going to go up to someone who seems to be selling the majority is like alcohol, maybe.
Yes.
Okay, sure. So you find a vendor. So again, the square that you're in, there are people on the corners. There are like little stalls that have been set up here and there. And you approach a stall that's selling just small bottles of something that looks relatively innocuous to your eye.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask how much it is for a bottle.
Oh, for that one. That one will give you dreams for days on end. That one. That'll be 2 gold pieces apiece.
Are they good dreams?
Dreams.
Couldn't possibly say.
So are they good dreams or are they bad dreams?
Well, that's a matter of perspective, isn't it?
Okay. So, I mean, fine. I'll take it anyway. And he just hands over 2 gold.
Gotta hang a little bit, Baxter.
And can you give me some directions?
He's ignoring you, mate.
What did I do?
Directions?
He's still got the gold. Like, he's not given over the gold yet. He's still got it in his hand, hovering over theirs.
Okay, so the vendor is like holding the bottle that you pointed out, and his hand like out like this, waiting for the coins, and he's just like,
Don't do that.
Would there be? Could you give me some directions?
I can.
Are we gonna? He drops the gold into the guy's hand.
I mean, I can, but where are you trying to go?
Yeah. Where are we going?
I'm really sorry, mate. This is his first interaction with the outside
He's
world.
not even trying to be difficult. He's like, yeah.
Oh, I mean, it sounded like he was trying to be difficult to begin
I
with.
mean, if you gave him directions where you want to go first, Baxter, I'm just throwing that one out there. And haggle, come on. That
He
was
literally
not
just,
2 gold.
He does an audible sigh as you're talking, and it's like, where are we wanting to go again?
We want to find
Avenue of Change.
fucking half-heart. Chrissa,
Half
half-heart.
heart.
Half-heart.
I can get you one of those. Oh, I could probably get
Yes,
you one
please.
of those. Half,
No reason.
half heart.
Is it the red door?
Yeah.
Ah, Chris's place. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we
Well,
said
just-
Chrissa, like, that within the clue
Yeah.
or anything.
Well, in fairness, he did
We're all
mumble
talking
pretty
over
fast.
each other, and I'm one person.
Get
Hey,
more
what?
ears.
Jesus.
Who's that?
Don't take me back to
yeah.
work, please.
You want to head slightly further east, and then slightly south of the Avenue of Chains. You can't miss the Avenue of Chains. It's very literally named place. We're quite fond of that in Gloomrock.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and he gives you slightly more detailed directions.
Cool.
Oh, wait,
Um,
what else
say
is
what
in
else.
these bottles?
Yeah.
Bottles. Is that what you said? Or models?
No, we said
A bottle.
bootles.
Oh, bottles. Bottles.
Yeah, he
Maybe it was
happens
a
to have an
bottle.
Australian accent, yeah.
Where's that?
Oh, it's north.
Stand under.
North and then down under.
Down under where?
Shut up.
Under here.
I come from a land down. Anyway.
That'd be a good line
okay.
if we hit someone.
Every realm has a north.
Well, this one here is what we call it the Sleeping Death. I think you can probably figure out why. You have obviously the same variety of concoction that this gentleman here has just bought. It will give you dreams for days, good or bad. That's up to you.
Baxter looks at the bottle that I've got. Is it very clearly labelled?
Yes,
Okay, good.
it is. However, as you read the label further, you can see in the small print that you may require assistance in waking up.
Oh.
Some of these will take you to your best childhood memories. Some of these will take you to your worst memories. Some of these will take you to someone else's head, but whose you won't know. You'll just enjoy their life for a short period of time and hopefully come back to yours in one piece. I mean, really, you could ask me to try and make you anything. I imagine I could have a go.
When it says you will need assistance in waking up, I'm assuming that's just have someone nearby give you a jostle and you wake up.
That's gross.
I'm afraid that depends on the dream and the dreamer.
Right.
But we recommend that you don't try this one on your own.
Okay.
Do you sell many of these?
You'd be surprised the kind of things people would buy in this place. Might sound bad to an outsider, but to someone who's been afflicted with the pallor,
I'll take. Are they all the same price?
no. So the Sleeping Death, This one is, it can be quite dangerous, as I'm sure you can imagine. This one is 6 gold pieces a bottle.
I mean, what does it actually do? Does it just put you to sleep for a really long time, or does it straight up just kill you?
No, you're alive. It's the waking up that's tricky.
So it
Is
makes
this
you
a theme throughout all of your potions?
No, not at all. Just these 2. The
Does it
issue with
make you
the
appear
first
that you're
one is
dead?
that sometimes people just don't want to wake up.
Right. And the sleeping death, it makes you appear that you're dead.
Indeed. Makes you
But you're
appear even
still-
as if you are not breathing.
Right. And how does the other one work?
Well, you drink the potion and you find yourself looking through someone else's eyes. Your body...
In their sleep, in their dream?
No. I've got a different one for that, though.
So you just take over someone, you just look through someone's eyes
Mm-hmm.
while you're
I get
asleep.
As far as I'm
choose.
aware, they don't even know that you're there. You just...
Can you
No,
choose
no,
who it
no.
is?
No.
No.
I'm sure with some refinement I might be able to do that, but that one I wouldn't be selling so quickly over the counter. If you understand my drift.
How much is that one?
I've not understood a word you said so far, I'll be honest.
This one is 3 gold pieces. I've had reports that sometimes you find yourself in a consciousness that isn't quite so pleasant. It's relatively short range, though, and he seems to work within the bounds of the city. I've never heard of anyone going elsewhere.
And have you heard anything about proximity within the city, or does it just pick someone? It seemingly just picks someone at random, whether they're in the
Appears to
city.
be random.
Doesn't matter
I'll
how
take
close
one.
you are to them.
It doesn't seem to. For the
I'll
most
take-
part, people that have tried this haven't been able to necessarily pinpoint exactly who it belonged to. And the people here who probably wouldn't want anyone learning their secrets, well, most of them are shielded.
I'll take one.
You'll take one?
Yeah, and me.
3 gold pieces each.
I hand over 3 gold pieces.
Yep, same.
Okay. Anything
So
else?
I've got one with good or bad dreams.
Yeah, what are all the other stores around here, Edlin? Is it all weird shit like yours, or?
Well, I mean, everything here is geared towards staving off the pallor. That lady over there sells cards.
What kind of cards?
You're missing
Well,
a
she
set.
says they're fortune-telling cards, but they are, I would say, probably not fortune-telling cards. They seem to kind of capture your happiest memories, and you can kind of watch them play back. A useless trinket, if you ask me.
I want to get one.
Right. Who else?
We also have, well, people who sell various trinkets and accoutrements for magic making. There's quite a large population of necromancers living over in the graveyard. There's an awful lot of items that they would find useful here. There's also a variety of equipment.
What kind of equipment?
Like swords.
I mean, yes, interestingly, but not. They're not particularly useful for combat.
What was that?
Oh,
Oh,
he's talking about sexy equipment.
Well, swords can be sexy, I suppose. Like they depends on, like, you know, the curve, how sharp they are. What? I don't understand what it's all about.
Ship was a weird place, right?
What are you on about? I didn't know where to go with that one, to be honest. You got me there.
I mean, there are a great deal of places to go where they have equipment in place already.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got that.
Oh, the sexy house.
They
don't really call themselves that. It doesn't really inspire much interest. Hey, we're going to go to the sexy house.
I mean, I would go. I mean,
Well, they have their own names, don't they? A lot of these places, they have their own names. The Red Door being one of them.
Wait, what?
Okay.
I mean, it's not only a brothel, but
it's like a part-time brothel.
Part-time brothel.
Moonlights as a brothel.
Quick, pretend to be a brothel. The cops are coming.
Hey, Ellie, how likely are we to get banned if I put brothel in the title?
I don't know. I'll have a look. I'll get back to you in a minute, Miss Raven Queen.
Oh.
Okay. Is there anywhere else that anyone wants to look at while we're here?
I want to kind of pick up one of those, or two of those cards, actually. The memory cards.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
I don't want any cards.
No, you're not allowed near cards anymore.
Yeah. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Enjoy those potions.
Well, if we figure out anything, we'll give you the review.
Just sorry, before we go, you said the seeing through someone else's eyes potion. You said with
yes.
a bit of refinement, you'd be able to sort of channel it, and we'd be able to choose. How much to make that happen?
Well, it would take quite a lot of experimentation. I need willing participants.
Right.
Which, to be fair, here aren't hard to come by. There's a chance that it could go wrong, though. I mean, it would take weeks of refinement. I don't know.
Right. What if you start working on it and then we pop back in a little while and check up?
Look, I don't want to. I don't want to commit to working on something that could potentially mean that we're invading someone's privacy. You
got something in your eye.
Just don't.
Yeah, you were right there.
I do. Yeah, I do. I have something.
I've seen this when we did our train. You're having a stroke. You need to sit down. You need to slow. Okay. Right. You don't do anything.
He turns to Baxter. He just starts ignoring you.
What?
I really don't want to. There's potential for this to be misused by people, and we have quite grey area morals here, But
Baxter says you get used to it, and then winks once.
He's having him as well now.
It's contagious stroke.
I
tell you what, I don't think it's a stroke. I think this man is actually a Samaritan, really.
Hypothetically, if someone was to fund such a project, not that they would, of course.
No, it's so unethical.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you can't do it then. All right. Guess we'll move on then.
But hypothetically,
as a retainer, they would probably need something along the lines of...
Yeah. You probably wouldn't really have to pay the participants because they'd get something from it. Although some of them might be a bit cautious about, unplanned death and stuff like that. But maybe just to get it started. I mean, there'd be no guarantees of a success, but maybe to get it started, 200 gold, I think. Because you need lab space and you need a building to do it in, and you'd need to have guards.
He just looks at Larry.
200 fucking gold.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you know, but the borders have been closed, and trying to get materials in is quite hard work. If you go over to the stalls and ask for necromantic materials, the prices are way higher than they were 2 weeks ago.
I think I'm good. I'll stick with the 3 gold one.
All right.
Just out of curiosity, how many bad cases have these brought about that you've heard of?
Bad cases?
Well, you had talked about the fact that, there may be bad cases if someone was to hypothetically carry on the research, and then he picks out one of the bottles, and it's like, what about these ones during the research?
I mean, we're quite... We know what we're doing, We're pretty good at starting off in the right direction, but some people have reactions to these things, unknown allergies. And sometimes people just aren't, psychologically made for these things. Everyone's different.
Okay. Well, thank you for the heads up.
My success rate in development is generally quite high, but accidents do happen.
Well, not that a project would be started like that, but, we'd have to see.
Yeah. If only someone had the money,
What is happening?
Completely unathletic.
I can't tell if this guy's really just good at what he does or he's full of shit. So I'm going to leave.
Okay, well, bye.
Doing business with you.
Bye. I was just confused.
Honey, you wanted to look at some cards?
Yeah.
And then he winks at you.
What is happening?
And wait, hold on, Larrick, you wanted to too, and you wanted to too, and he winks at you.
I slap him. I go, right.
That's the way to
You
cure
got a
it.
twitch there. Is it gone? Are you feeling better?
I'm gonna dodge it.
I'm rolling.
Okay.
What's your AC, James?
My AC is 17.
I'll slap you. It's not hard. It's just like
No. Yeah.
Okay, you better now. Is it gone?
A medical slap.
Yeah, I think so. And as he turns away, and walks. He does like a really, really like weird twitch.
We got to watch him. If he goes too far, we're gonna have to put him down.
I think maybe he's getting a bit. Well, I mean, yeah, I've been saying that for years. How long have we been together? Like, as a group, like how long?
I've been saying that before I even met him.
I mean, I felt a couple of months now, and yeah, whatever. But I've been saying we should put him down for a long time. Also, fun fact, Larry, could you move your phone? I messaged you. Thanks. No, just no.
Move my phone.
Yeah.
Are we going over to the card stand?
Yes, please. Sorry.
So you head over to the card stand. Here you see a halfling woman. She's like covered in like a variety of scarves that just seem to be like wrapped around her body in this kind of like strange creative way. It works as an outfit, but she looks very unusual. And as you kind of look around all of the stalls here, you notice that everybody here has kind of like got a very distinct identity to them. They're very recognizable. And everybody is obviously making an effort to kind of stand out from the crowd a little bit. And you can hear people again, like plying their wares, trying to kind of grab the attention of passers-by. And this woman, seeing you approach it, kind of like perks up visibly. She's sort of been like gormlessly staring at something in her lap, and as she sees you approaching, she perks up. Ah, hello.
Hi.
Good day.
It is. I think.
I see you are less afflicted by the pallor than the others. Best to get ahead of the curve.
In what
Perhaps
way?
by buying one of my cards?
Like insurance?
No. Well, yes, I suppose, actually. That's a really good way of putting it, madam. No, I'm talking about my cards. They capture some of your happiest, best memories, and you can watch them over and over again. So yes, I suppose it is a kind of insurance.
I mean,
How do they
how
work?
does it work? Yeah.
You'll only feel a very brief little scratch, and then I will draw the memory out, and it's put into the card.
So then, does the card only have the memory? Do I still have the memory?
You still have the memory, but it is slightly diluted. What you see on the card is a very vivid version of the memory, almost as if it's happening to you again.
I mean...
in real time.
I don't know if that's... I mean, I get it, but...
Can you
Well,
put
think
the
of it this
memory
way.
back?
Yeah.
I've never been asked to do that. Consider this. Over time, you recall a memory, and the details start to blur. Certain things just drop away. The details of a person's face, of the way that you felt, they all start to dim. If you capture them in the card, you experience them as if they're happening to you again, but it's only as good as the memory is fresh. So the fresher the memory in your mind, the better the card will be.
And then so it's going to be really good on the card if it's a fresh memory, but in your head it will be a little bit fainter, so you have to look at the card to remember it.
You'll still be able to remember it, but it won't fade once it's in the card. It will fade when it's in your head.
So there's a way to, so long as you keep hold of the card, of course, permanently.
It preserves your memories, yes.
And you'll still remember. That's what I'm asking. You definitely still remember.
You will still be able to recall it in your mind, yes.
Can other people see it?
Yes. Should they get hold of it, yes.
So if you
they will experience the memory from your perspective.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm kind of keen with the memory at the moment, but
how does this procedure work per se?
Really long hook.
It's simply
Fish it out through your nose.
A tap of my finger.
Does one have to think about the memory?
You do need to think about the memory, yes.
What if you accidentally think of something else halfway through? Like you're thinking of the memory and then you went, oh, I forgot to take the laundry out of the bucket.
Good save. Good save.
Hey.
There are instances of memories having been corrupted, yes. But the procedure is that you will come with me and you will tell me about the memory that you are going to pass into the card, and then we will do the procedure.
Oh, I see.
This allows us to stay focused. Sometimes people like to repeat the memory to me as I'm drawing it out, and that way they can stay focused on the memory and not worry about laundry in the bucket.
I'm just saying, you don't want to get paid this money. Obviously, I don't know how much it is actually. How much does this cost?
Well, each card is 2 silver pieces.
That's pretty good, really, considering.
It's quite a simple procedure, and I sell a lot of cards. These are very popular.
When you've got the pallor, does it affect your memories? Over time?
It can dim them.
That's why you sell a lot of cards, right?
Yes. It can make them feel less joyful. Quite often people buy cards from me after they've left. Right. And after they've left here, not me. That makes no sense.
I mean, makes sense to me, but that's the problem.
Well, they come here, they stave off the pallor, they feel more alive, they feel more joyful, their memories are therefore, the same accordingly, and so sometimes these memories are very fresh. There's nothing you can say to me that I have not heard or seen.
I mean, okay.
Right. Do they Do they have to be good memories?
No one's ever asked me to do anything else.
What if you wanted to specifically remember a face, whether it was a good memory or not?
I could do that for you.
Okay.
You can remember the child.
Yeah.
Look, it wasn't.
It was a fucking ghost.
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
Sure.
2 silver pieces.
Is that 2 silver pieces?
And Nick, what are you doing?
Well, I'm kind of getting worried that we might not get out as well as we were hoping.
Yeah, same.
So I was kind of wanting to get a nice memory of the time Captain Slowmere found me. Gave me a home.
Yeah, I've got something I'd like to save. If we end up stuck here.
I think there's 1 or 2 faces that it may be good to remember in case we ever need to show them.
Like yours? Just get a mirror.
I'll show you in a bit. How do
I
we
don't want to
proceed?
She steps out from behind the stool, clicks her fingers, and you see a small, young halfling child come scurrying out of a building, more or less behind the stool, but just slightly offset. She whispers to them very briefly. They nod and sit themselves on the stool that she's just vacated behind the table. She pats them on the shoulder, and you just see like her hand just tighten ever so slightly on the shoulder as she moves away, and you can immediately see there's a family resemblance here. Come with me. How many of you? 3?
Like, are you?
Yeah, I will. I think I have a few memories I'd like to preserve.
I mean, Saf can do it, but I only take 1 card and her whole life will be on it.
That's true.
Just her side, they're cleaning her armor.
Oh, that's when it was at its shiniest.
She turns to Zafzira. You seem quite a trustworthy sort. Would you mind just watching my son while these all come in with me? Zafzira being Zafzira.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh no, we've gone to a default voice.
Noble request immediately to heart and stays with small child.
Spins on the spot.
So she steps out from behind the from behind
They should protect her with her life. Was that a sword just stands there going like this?
from behind the stand and gestures for you to follow her. And she takes you into quite a modestly appointed building. It's neither kind of well kept or run down. It's just an average kind of house. It's quite a stark difference to the buildings that you've just passed through in the Dust Quarter. But as far as it goes, this is, it's a modest dwelling. She's not suffering. She takes you into the front room, which is essentially a parlor. Again, it's just got some comfy but relatively beaten up chairs, a table, the fire's lit. She gestures for you to sit down. Would you like to be in different rooms? Or are you happy to do this in front of each other?
Fussed.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, well, shall we go with you first, madam? I'm sorry, what's your name?
First of all, I'm only 56. Stop calling me madam.
I've got life of the old dog yet.
Me mum was madam, all right?
My mum was madam and she was nearly 200. I think. I never met her. Anyway, yeah, sure, I'll go first.
I'm preserving that memory.
Thanks to you, I've just written eaches instead of each. Two silver pieces eaches. Precious.
I'm gone.
Yeah, two
Nah,
pieces
can't do
each,
it
isn't
anymore. I've gone again. I don't want
Right,
to
well,
know.
apparently she doesn't want her card. Oh, there she is.
All my memories are blurry because I don't want to recognise any, criminals.
Well, you don't want Bax to record your face, clearly.
No.
So,
That's what he's going to do with them.
Did you actually say her name then? Did you just
Oh,
clarify her age?
She clarified her age. Yeah. Oh, it's my name's Panic.
Panic. My name's Alro.
That's a bit of you.
Okay. Well, are you comfortable?
I haven't even got off like
Let's
shoulder
begin.
yet. Do you want me to get off? I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it. Like properly. I'm ready. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Would you like to talk me through the memory first, or would you like to talk through the memory as I do the procedure?
What's more likely to get a clearer image?
Well, I don't know. That's up to you. I sometimes find that when people talk through their memory, they start to question it or embellish it by accident. And I do need you to understand, I can only take from your head what you perceive as truth of the memory.
Okay, yeah.
You can't alter it as such.
No, I won't alter it or anything. Still a pretty vivid memory. I'll just tell you while you're doing it, I guess.
Okay, so she moves over to a case on a side table, and she opens it up and she pulls out a black card which is embossed with intricate silver kind of swirlings. She grabs a padded stool from the corner of the room, pulls it over, and she kind of like perches in front of you. She reaches out a finger, and just before it touches the center of your forehead, I need you to talk me through your memory as you remember it. But this might sting a little.
I mean, I've been in a lot of fights. I'll be fine.
So she touches the center of your forehead.
Fucking what?
And the sensation that you feel initially is it's like you know when you get like a temple headache and it's like slightly piercing, it's like a drilling. Mm-hmm. It's not unbearable, but it's a very noticeable pain. And you can kind of feel it's like a dull ache that just starts to like spread across your face as she carries on, and you recite your memory.
Which is what I do now. So yeah, wait, okay, so I'm just, for context in my brain, don't put all this in, but I was stowed away on the big bastard trying to get some food, and I was found by the crew, and Captain Slowmere come out, and he was like, what's this? And he got me out, and he realised I hadn't eaten ages, and he gave me some food, and then he put me to work because they were out at sea. So then I started working, and then basically I didn't have any parents that I knew of, so he basically took me in, and he basically adopted me, and I became his like second in command almost. Not right in command, but that was one hell of a week. And yeah, it was just really the nicest feeling, and he was everything to me, and I miss him, so I just wanted to remember that bit. His smile. I know it's all over the shop, but I didn't know how to put that into.
You can kind of see, like, as you're talking, and like you end up kind of squinting through the pain. You can kind of see, like, as her finger is touching your forehead, you've obviously got like the palm and the underside of her arm facing you. You can see like this kind of silverish substance kind of passing through her finger and like running down through her veins. And you watch as it like kind of disappears under her clothing, and then again you see it like coming out of through her wrist, the other side, and it like kind of lights up the card that she's holding in her hand. So all of that silver embossing starts to swell and light up. And it's almost like a drop of ink in water as you see like all of the kind of silvery swirls kind of moving around on the back of the card. And as you finish speaking, you start seeing like flickering images in the central pane of the card. And as you watch the kind of final part of this process, you can just see that final part that you just said about his smile just kind of looming out of the card and then fading away again. She breathes in deeply and opens her eyes. It is done.
That wasn't actually that bad. Thank you.
Well, this is slightly awkward, but that will be 2 silver pieces.
No, I'm getting out. Give me a minute. Good gracious. Here's 3, because you did such a good job. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I know that it's not always an easy thing to remember a good memory, even though there's always a little bit of sadness that comes with them.
Not for this so much. Just wanted to see it clearer. It's been a while.
Well, I suggest you look after this then. She hands you the card.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Baxter gestures for Larrick.
I probably should have clarified this outside. What if you can't quite remember the memory, but like you remember part of it, but bits of it are fuzzy? Can you still pull that out and you'd be able to see the whole memory, or will it be fuzzy when it comes out?
There are things we can do to help. But there is a measure of loss of control on your end in order for me to do that.
Like, so what if I remember it, but like certain people in it, I can't quite remember their faces and stuff like that?
It will work. I think you'll be surprised at how much I'll be able to pull from it and how vivid it can be. However, the fainter the original memory, the fainter it will be after the procedure.
Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I warn you, there is a chance that you won't be able to recall it at all without the aid of the card.
I mean, it's the price of an ale. It's worth a try, right?
I think you'll find it could be the price of a lot more than that. But yes, if you're ready.
I didn't say what.
Well, if you can't recall the original memory at all after the procedure, I don't want you to. I don't want you to claim that I didn't explain that to you.
Right. Okay. Do you still remember yours? And I look back.
I mean, yeah.
You do. It is fainter, though.
Yeah.
She hasn't lied to you.
It is, like I said, like the voice just said, it's slightly fainter, but it's almost like dimmer, I guess, but not like massively.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Would you like me to aid your recollection?
How do you mean?
There are certain things that we can try to make it clearer.
Like what?
Things like, well, hypnotism.
Please hypnotise him.
No, I don't like the sound of that. You're going to make me stand up, do fucking chicken wings and stuff. I've seen that in a show once.
I'll do that.
It's actually, it's very hard to extract a memory while someone is doing chicken wings. But
oh yeah, I can imagine, yeah.
No, I would just simply need you to lie down and allow me to practice upon you, but that is Entirely up to you.
I mean, I look at everyone else. Have we got time?
Yeah.
No rush, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, right. Let's do it. I'd like to save as much as I can. Sorry, am I boring you?
A little, yes.
All right.
I mean, yeah.
At least you're honest. I always say honesty is the best policy.
Okay. She gestures over to quite a beaten up chaise longue against the wall. If you take a moment to lie down.
Go and lie down.
She moves the stool over, and this time she places her whole hand across your brow.
Why is it moist?
She looks at her hand. It isn't.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I make jokes when I'm nervous. Sorry.
Doesn't hurt at
Well,
all, Larry.
I will need you to relax.
I'm relaxed.
She pulls out from her pocket a stone,
He's lying there like that.
and on the
fucking
stone
relaxed.
is carved. So it's like a palm-sized stone. It's just like a plain grey kind of river pebble, and onto it has been carved a labyrinth symbol. You know the Celtic labyrinth symbols.
Yeah.
It's been carved into the stone. And she holds it out above your eyes, and she holds it kind of like, I don't know, 6 inches away from your face. Can you still see this clearly?
Yeah.
She moves it slightly closer. How about now? I need you to tell me when it's ever so slightly blurry. She moves it closer.
Now.
Okay. I want you to trace the lines of the labyrinth. Just keep tracing them.
Goes with his finger.
No, with your eyes.
Oh, right.
You can start at the outside, you can start at the centre. You can start from anywhere, really. I just want you to trace the lines of the labyrinth with your eyes.
Yeah.
To the onlookers, you see as Larrick's lying down and he's just relaxed with his palms face up. She's holding the stone in front of his face with one hand, and with the other hand, she's just tracing something into the palm of his hand. She is very quiet, looking at Larrick. Larrick, this is like the quietest you've ever known him to be when in a room with other people. The rest of you, you're kind of like transfixed by whatever is going on here. Like, seemingly, Larrick's just lying on a thing looking at a rock, and she is just like fiddling around with his hand. But you watch as over the course of a few minutes, Larrick's eyes just go completely glazed, and his breathing grows much heavier, and you can see like visibly the muscles across his body just start to relax. Like, you've never ever seen Larrick look less alert than you do now. Like, you've never noticed before how tense he holds himself, like he's poised always to do something, but you can even see like his toes and his feet starting to drop, and the like calves of his legs, like otherwise usually tense and ready to spring, and you just see them relax down, and he's like kind of almost like sinking into this chaise longue that he's lying on. After a few minutes of silence, and you can like all feel yourselves kind of relaxing watching this happening as well, Larrick's breathing becomes much deeper and heavier, although his eyes are still open, but he's stopped blinking. Tell me about your memory, Larrick. And she stops tracing whatever it is on his hand, and she reaches over and puts her hand on a card.
I don't. It's like, you know, when you wake up and you're trying to hold on to a dream, but I remember being warm, and I was little, like really little, and sitting by the hearth, and the fire was going, and something was cooking, and it smelled good. Herbs and something good, and there's two of them. Well, Mum and my dad. The they're blurry. Almost like I'm looking at them through water. But my dad, he was big and like brown fur, dark like mud after rain. And I remember this sound he made. It was low somewhere in his chest. I think he was laughing. I think they both were. And my mum, she moves quietly around me, and she had blue fur similar to mine but deeper, almost sparkled in the firelight. And she was stirring something over the fire, and I remember watching her and thinking, I don't know, nothing, probably. And that was it. It's just, I felt safe between the two of them. Yeah, that's the memory.
Are you certain that you're finished?
Yeah.
All right. Onlookers, again, you see this kind of swirling silver that has been moving out of Larrick through her and then into the card. You notice it abruptly stopped as she lifts her hand away from the card. Larrick, you're snapped out of this trance that you found yourself in, and this is the clearest that you've ever recalled the memory. Previously, you've not really been able to pull out the details of your parents' appearance. You've not really been able to smell whatever's cooking on the hearth, but you've had a lot more kind of sensory experience with this memory this time than you've ever had before. And as she goes to pull her hand away from your forehead, you kind of feel yourself snap out of it, but at the same time you get this same like piercing headache sensation, but it's like highly concentrated because it just hits you all at once. And like this kind of glazed, unfocused gaze that you've had, it suddenly snaps into focus, but it's almost like your pupils narrow too fast and you just feel this pain in your head. She pats you on the hand.
You said it wouldn't hurt.
It'll pass in a moment. She hands you the card. It may surprise you the first time you look at this. You might want to maybe do it in private.
I don't even look at it. I just slip it straight in my bag.
And you? She turns to you, Baxter.
2, if you don't mind.
If you're sure.
Same time.
It really fucking hurts, mate.
No, it doesn't. It's actually quite nice. It's pleasant.
Do you want the do you want the long chair? I can move.
I think I'm all right, thank you. You looked very comfy.
Oh, he's still lying down. He's staying there.
I think the memories are quite clear.
Okay. All right then. Whenever you're ready.
And he's not going to say it out loud, but he's going to remember when we were first kicked through the mirror with Witch and Light.
Yep.
At the carnival. And it's specifically concentrating on their faces.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
And he'd like them to be on 2 separate cards if that's possible. Sorry, not the faces, just that memory on one card and then a separate memory on another.
Okay. As you recall that memory of kind of being kicked through that mirror at the Witchlight Carnival, their 2 faces, you'd also conversed with them in their wagon beforehand. Yeah. Again, you get this like searing kind of pain as she's kind of extracting it from you. And again, when you actually try and recall that moment, it's much fainter. It's there, you can remember it, but it's almost like 15 years have gone by.
Yeah.
And it's all just dimmed away. It's almost like trying to recall a very young childhood memory.
Yeah.
And the other?
Is the first time that we met the Lamia in the Palace of Heart's Desire.
Okay. Interesting.
Again, specifically concentrating on the way in which they look and their face.
Okay.
That's it.
I must say, this is quite a unusual request, but one that could be quite lucrative. I should really explore this.
As in, he's still like rubbing his head from like the, I imagine, quite pulsing headache he's got now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got like auras on your eyes.
Yeah. As in multiple extractions or...
Oh no, I never recommend that. No, just
great.
Just this. It's well, most people are just so desperate to experience some kind of emotion. This is very practical.
And he holds up the cards. And does it work if you show other people these?
Yes. It is the danger of them if they could fall into the wrong hands. I do always recommend that it's something that couldn't necessarily be used to harm you.
I pass the Witch and Light one over to Larrick and say, I thought this one might come in handy in a while.
Right. Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
And who knows, maybe this one will come in handy. He gestures to get it back anyway, but passes the other one to Blackberry. And I'm sure that you've got detailed notes of what they look like, but I thought it might be good to have an image of them, seeming as they keep cropping up.
Yeah. Should take the card and tuck it into the notebook of their journey.
Mm.
And for you? Is there anything I can do for you?
Mine's a very simple one. And Blackberry's just going to describe the memory of baking with her grandmother. Making apple pies with her grandmother, with her younger siblings being annoying in the background.
Lily, do I remember rightly that Blackberry had a wish to find one of her grandmother's
To find one of her grandmother's recipes. She's hoping that with the memory of baking this recipe with her grandmother, she might recall some of the details.
Okay.
She's not stupid. Well, she is stupid, but she's not that stupid.
Up there for thinking, down there for dancing.
Okay. Christ, how long ago did you make that wish?
Ages ago.
As in IRL, I can tell you actually.
Years ago.
If I've kept the date. 3 years ago.
Yeah, but I remembered.
No.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered. It's even in like my first notebook, not notebook number 3.
Notebook number 3.
Yes, I'm on notebook number 3.
Unbelievably,
You know,
I'm still on
you should
notebook
write
number
smaller.
1, but that's because I have 2 notebooks and a computer.
Fun.
It's impossible.
Bloody hell. Okay. So you run through the memory with her, she pulls it out. Again, you feel this like blinding kind of headache across the front of your face and your temples. It passes after a few moments, but it's almost like that the memory of that pain itself will never leave you. And you can see that it's been pulled into the card. And again, she draws her hand away. Well, that was varied.
Please take this. You've been brilliant. And he gives her 2 gold.
I appreciate that. just my son and I.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2 gold for the babysitting services. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Just say how good her armor looks. And
she pats you on the hand. It's all right, Larry.
I mean, do you ever consider teaching people this? And not so that you'd put yourself out of business, but I mean, this is quite amazing.
I don't know if any of you have noticed, although I'm sure you have. There are some unsavory characters here. Well, everywhere, but here in particular. I worry that if I taught the wrong person, it would fall into the wrong hands.
I mean, it's a fair enough worry.
It is. I mean, how long would it take you to teach someone?
I don't know. Honestly. I've been able to do this since I was very small. My son seems to have an affinity for it. It's not a common gift, I'll grant you, though. I was a foundling for the Raven Queen.
Is that so?
One of her domains is kind of memory, fate, as it were. I think it might have something to do with it.
Well, then maybe
but I left the area many years ago.
Maybe the gift is just for you.
Maybe.
And your boy.
Maybe.
Just out of
I like to think that she favoured me.
Where was this domain that you came from then?
Nowhere really. I was just a foundling on the streets. I'm Shadowborn. This is my home. Always has been. But I was left. And many orphans end up in the area, and well, they nurtured me and they taught me, and I grew up and decided that it wasn't the life for me, and I'm not well loved there as a result, but they don't force anyone to stay if they don't want to.
Well, it's quite a gift that she's bestowed on you.
I think so. I think that this was my fate. Anyway, I need to get back out. My boy.
My boy!
I was trying not to do that, and why would you bring that up?
So it's like literally 7:30, so I think it's time for break.
Oh, I see.
Literally.
So we will go. I require a coffee, so we'll go and have a 5-minute break. And we'll come back to you guys finishing up with Alri.
Yes.
Yields.
Yep.
Okay then.
Lovely.
See you in 5. Welcome back.
No.
Everybody.
No.
We're Beldarking again.
On the road again.
So we left you with Ulray in her house.
Ulray.
Shut up.
God.
Bye, everybody. Calling it here.
Disgusting.
Did you have any further line of questioning for her, or were you finished?
No, I think we should let her get back to
we're going to go now.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. So as you leave the house, you just watch as she kind of like resets the parlor, and she kind of like follows you out. Just a couple of seconds later, locks the door behind her, heads back to the stall, You just see her thanking Sefzira and kind of greeting her son. And she kind of waves goodbye to you all and then carries on with the market as she was. Is there anything else you wish to do at the market?
No, should we just head to where we're headed?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some cool stuff.
Yeah.
So, you continue away from the square, following the directions that were given to you by the first vendor, and start heading down the streets as directed. And yeah, as you continue through, you see kind of all sorts of weird and wonderful things. There are a great deal of places dedicated to either pleasure or pain, as you see walking by, but you also see all sorts of other things in between, various places that kind of resemble like circus or sideshows, like light shows, music. There's kind of like every form of entertainment you could ever possibly imagine here, and some of it is like just taken to a whole other realm of strange. It's kind of like imagine like Burning Man, but like constantly.
Harshest way you could have said Burning Man.
Burning Man.
Burning Man.
Burning man.
Burning Man. Rock here. And you move through the streets, kind of taking it all in, the sights, the sounds. Like even like some places it's like about food, it's about taste and texture and flavour. You hear the words like mouthfeel as you walk past some places and it gives you the ick. But there are definitely people there enjoying that. And eventually find yourselves mouthfeel. I really hate that phrase. If any phrase can be banned
Feels like a mouth.
ever, it's mouthfeel.
It just means it feels like a mouth. It's fine.
Yeah.
Gin.
Man,
Little teeth.
feels like a mouth. Anyway, derailing myself. My God, why am I like this? Leave me alone. That's the title. I got it. Man, it feels like a mouth.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
now
my
we're
God.
getting banned.
I thought it was my God. Why am I like this?
So it's subtitle, James.
Yeah, really.
You find yourself entering the Avenue of Chains, which, as the first vendor pointed out to you, is very aptly named. Like there's no mistaking this place. And as you pass into the street, it becomes darker than everywhere else that you've been thus far in the Fetid Ward. And as you look up, you can see that there are strings of metal links kind of crisscrossing over the road, forming a sort of net. But it also creates like a second floor above you. So at street level, you can see more entertainers, fire eaters, buskers, dancers, and open doors that lead into all of these different shops. But looking up, you can also see that people are actually traversing the chains, and you can hear like constant clinking and clanking above you as people walk across them. And some of them are huge and some of them are much smaller, and obviously it's part of the entertainment that people are almost like tightrope walking across the street. And some of the links are so big that structures have been placed on top of them. And there's like a sense of voyeurism about the whole thing where you can kind of look up through the chain and kind of see what's going on above you, even though it's like a tented structure. I'll leave you to imagine all of the various things that you might be seeing here.
No.
Sorry, we've finally given up on the dog whining.
I thought I was the ambience. The ambience here.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Yes, stop.
Very sad. I know. Such an abused boy, obviously.
This place is scary.
They feed me, they clothe me, but they hate me.
Clothing.
Don't clothe him. What are you, freaks?
He has got a coat, hasn't he? He's got a coat to wear as well as that.
He loves his jumper.
Does he?
He does. Yeah, he sits down and stretches his neck out so you can put it on him.
Welcome to
Oh,
D&D,
right,
everybody.
yes.
Thanks for watching. Want to hear
Anyway,
more about
take me back for a
Stan?
moment. Stan the man. So You pass through the Avenue of Chains. You notice that there's a greater presence of the Deathless Watch as well in this area. There are more uniformed guards. They don't necessarily seem to be doing anything, but there are a lot more of them. For fuck's sake, Ellie, like, are you
How is
joining
this my
us,
fault?
or-
There we go. I have the yell and I come
they-
back.
Sorry, and are they patrolling or are they just hanging around doing their own thing?
Give me an insight check.
Mm. 12.
They are strolling about as if they are trying to look official.
Okay,
But it doesn't feel very authentic.
sure. Fair enough.
So as you move through the Avenue of Chains and you see all of these various places, you can see that it's been lit up by these kind of motes of different coloured lights that kind of hang from the chains, they hang from the doorways. Some of them kind of float down around the street ahead of you. You notice that in some cases they almost appear to like cling to people and almost like draw them into certain shops and doorways. And a lot of the people here are clearly under the influence of something, but many of the people here are the happiest that you've seen in all of Gloomrot. And it's not necessarily chaotic. It doesn't necessarily make you feel, like that kind of uncontrolled environment that you find like when there's a lot of drunk people out and about. It doesn't necessarily feel like that. It feels quite purposeful in many cases. But certainly there is a level of kind of freedom going on here, and a lack of concern about being watched or perceived.
But it's not like rowdy.
No, it's not rowdy. So when you went down to Dunnage Row in the Drowned Quarter, when you walked past the kind of more dockside establishments there was a sense of rowdiness.
Yeah.
There, like that felt very much like people were just out on the piss to like.
This is like controlled. This is like controlled chaos.
It's not necessarily controlled chaos either. It's quite chaotic, but it's like, there's not necessarily a sense of like things could erupt into a brawl either.
Everyone's too busy fucking.
Well, they're not even necessarily just doing that. It's almost like, imagine like New Orleans.
Yeah.
Right? Like jazz clubs, food, definitely like a lot of red light stuff going on, but there's a lot of very deliberate reveling as well.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's there for the same reasons. Everyone's there for a good time. No one's there looking for a fight. Like you even see religious establishments along here, a lot of gods and goddesses that are associated with various elements of joy, pain, even sorrow, but very much strong emotions, and even some kind of slightly more odd things that you wouldn't necessarily expect as well. And they're all kind of part of this line of like experiential establishments here.
Is the Raven Queen represented?
Yeah, you see quite a lot. See quite a lot of ravens over doorways. These aren't necessarily like places dedicated to activities around the Raven Queen, but she's obviously very well respected and venerated here. So you continue along the Avenue of Chains, and basically the directions that have been given to you have directed you through the avenue and then to kind of loop back on yourself. And you find yourself at the other end, none the wiser to a red door, but then you end up looping back on yourself to this little place called F4.
I love that street. Best street.
I love F4.
That's definitely in the brochure, isn't it?
Head over to F4. You'll see it. Massive F, massive 4. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
As
Lights all
you
over it.
exit the other end of the Avenue of Chains and come back out into the brighter but certainly gloomy atmosphere of the city. And you look back around on yourself.
That's that man's selling the squeaky toys.
Cheers, Dan. Oh no, don't get one from him.
He's finding his entertainment. You look back around, again, quite dim, gloomy buildings, but there is one that really does stand out because of the bright red paint that coats the front door. It's also probably one of the most best. It's one of the best kept.
Keep going.
Finish your sentence.
Most best.
Use the first one.
Most best, goodest kept.
That's your title.
Thank you. 2-story buildings in the area. It looks, by all intents and purposes, to just be another home, except for this bright red door. There's no banner or pennant hanging from the chains outside of it. You see that there are people going up to the door and knocking. They will go in. There's no fuss. There's no kind of noise about it. They just knock on the door. You see them having a very quiet, furtive conversation. They're ushered in and the door closes behind them.
So we just knock.
I mean, it sounds like they're having a good time in there.
It does.
Whatever they're up to,
I assume we just
sounds
knock.
fun.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go and knock.
I don't know what you want me to do about this.
Explain.
We'll just knock. That we're here with a message. Comes the sheik.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, well, it depends who answers. We should be careful. So we
No,
have a
well, we
message.
have to be we're here with a message.
A message for Carissa.
There you go. Say that, because then otherwise we're going to get some nosy Nelly being all like, hello, I'm here to take the message. I don't know.
I thought you were going to give him a name and a backstory then.
No, that's the Raven Queen's job. I'm just waiting for her to come up with one in my head and pass it along.
God forbid.
Okay.
Oh, she's doing it. Lovely.
Oh, we're not even at the door. Oh, wait. We've got to catch up.
I was prompting you.
The story's moving. Quick. Let's go.
Go catch it. Oh, God, I feel like I'm in the Stanley Parable.
So, you're approaching the door?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Talk me through what you do. What's on?
I push
Why
Larry
not?
towards the door.
That's me
Yeah.
and Larrick up on his shoulder. Why would you do this?
Well,
I'm just going to
It's
knock.
always fun to watch you two struggle.
He wasn't here for
Okay,
that bit of
so-
conversation.
Larrick knocks on the door.
Wait, what are we doing after he's knocked?
Just have we got a message for Carissa?
Okay, so the door just opens just a crack. And Larrick, for you have to look down a little bit. You look down and you just see a very well-dressed goblin figure looking up at you, just as the long nose sticking out just through the crack in the door, and an eye. Yep.
We've got a message.
for Carissa.
Oh, for Carissa.
You and a million others.
No, this is a really important message. Tell her it's from her friend in a high place.
You just give the name. I feel like we're just not going to get anywhere.
All right. I'll let her know. Thanks for stopping by.
No, can we just come in and give it to her?
No.
Oh, all right, can you let her know that it's a message from Sashik?
Wait there. Shuts the door on you.
Well, that went well.
Nailed it.
So the door is just slammed in your face, and you're stood there for a good 5-10 minutes. Is there anything that you want to do? While you wait?
Crosses with panic in the dirt.
Is the door just bright red? Has it been painted quite a bit?
What, with like multiple top-ups, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fresh. It looks extremely well kept, and this building is one of the best kept. Said it right that time. On the street, for sure. There's obviously a lot of effort put into the appearance of the place.
Good.
Yes, very good. Rather.
Good.
Yes, very good.
Well,
quite.
I was going to say, while me and Lara are playing Noughts and Crosses, I'm just going to like turn to him quietly and say, "You're right."
Yeah, follow my.
From the thing, that was a hell of a story you had to bring up. Like, that memory, like, you're right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I don't know. Supposed to be a bit more, like, worried about your mental health and stuff now, aren't I? Or...
Why?
Because No? Oh, was that not a thing we did? Okay.
What the fuck are you on about?
I think Planet read it wrong. Never mind. Sorry.
I don't know what you're going on about.
This morning.
Well, when we kissed.
Yeah, but I thought we were gonna like start dating or something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like.
Well, you said you wanted to go for a drink and shit first.
Yeah, but I still kind of want to do the whole nice thing.
What nice thing? I don't understand.
I'm asking how you're feeling, and you're brushing me off. All I was trying to do is our first fight.
I'm not brushing anyone off. You asked me how I was feeling. I said I'm good.
You're playing Noughts and Crosses on the deck. Has this conversation got louder?
Blackberry and I think it got louder at the point of, well, why are you acting like this then? At that point, everyone starts hearing it.
I'm literally going to turn...
Blackberry and Vax return, like, right next to each other, like... Are they...
Yeah. He's going to look at you and then just be like, yeah. As we look over our shoulder, see you two bloody bickering like an old married couple.
Have they finally sorted their shit out then?
No.
No, I'm sorry.
I think they have sorted it out, but I think they're now trying to sort it out more.
They're talking really loudly.
What do you think, Sub-Zero?
I'm not trying to brush you off. You said, "Oh, you okay?" And I'm good.
Okay, I just want to make sure because that's what I'm meant to do. Right, from what I've read. Says Panic who can't read.
I suppose. I mean, this is all new to both of us, right?
Yeah. Okay, mate. So, sorry. I didn't know if I should be a bit.
Gonna lean into Blackberry. They've got quiet again. It seems like they've probably sorted it out.
Yeah.
No. Look, I'm good. We're good. This all is not good. This place is weird.
Oh yeah.
Also, and then he puts a line through three circles. Also, I've just won.
Wait, what were we playing? Notice that all the things she's put down are outside the box.
You just put like an anchor on one. Wait, on another one.
Oh, wait, what? I thought this was a map.
Man, there's a lot of berry pressure on that map.
I don't know, it's a long time. We've had a whole argument, sorted out.
So you're left out there for about 10 minutes or so, and then the door cracks back open. This time, kind of you're like automatically looking down to find a goblin, but what you actually see is a dragonborn kind of towering over all of you, about 7 foot tall.
Oh, you changed.
How the fuck did you do that?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Can you teach me? Well, I can do that as well.
Oh, Well, all right. Hang on a minute. Watch this. Shuts the door. And then opens it. Like that.
Nah.
No, you were little before. And
Yeah,
a big nose.
I
And now you're fucking
No.
huge. You've got spiky bits.
No.
I've got sand
was
in
my
my
brother.
eyes. Your brother?
are you Chrissa?
My brother.
Okay.
I am not Chrissa.
Right.
Chris is my mum.
Ah.
Do you think they know they're adopted?
Fuck's sake.
Parents are going to look at Larry with daggers that you don't normally say that to kids who've been adopted.
That's not a kid. He's fucking massive.
I'm not a kid either, but I'd still be upset if you told my dad that.
And yeah, sorry. We had a message for your mum.
He's special.
Great. I suppose you can come in.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Opens the door wider.
Gonna awkwardly shuffle past him.
Admits you as Larrick, as you go to go past him, he literally like looms over you. Like he's a big dude. He's very, very like buff, but also like super tall.
I'm sorry,
So the
what
way
is he?
he like
Buff.
he's a big dude.
Buff.
Oh, he's buff, sorry.
Dude. Oh, he's buff.
Buff.
All in caps.
Buff. So many
Misspelled
titles
it,
this
there we go.
episode.
Boof.
Le Bouf.
Yeah, come on. This is a posh establishment.
He's a boof dude.
It is boof.
And he looms over you deliberately, Larrick. Roll me Constitution.
What?
For the
Do him
illusion.
with his pecs, is he?
He's he's intimidating.
He pokes an eye out with a nipple.
Can we just decide it's canon that one of the musical offerings along the Avenue of Change is a samba band? But it's Pex. What did you get? Sorry, David?
Dear.
15.
Okay. So you feel like quite tense with him leaning over you like that. You look up and you can see these like piercing bright yellow eyes looking down at you. You can see like he's just sort of opened his mouth ever so slightly so you can see the array of very, very sharp teeth in his mouth. And yeah, like just the size and shape of him is very, very off-putting. But you decide that you're not going to start a meeting this way, straighten your spine and walk into the house feeling a little bit uncomfortable, but not enough to be put off.
He knows.
Kind of walks behind you, shuts the door. She's on the first floor, second door on your right.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
So as you walk in, this is probably, except for maybe the House of Sterling, this is probably one of the most lavishly appointed buildings that you've been into since you've entered Gloomrot. There are rich silks covering the ceilings and the walls. There are oil paintings and gilt frames all over the walls. There's very plush carpets that are clean and tidy. There's lots of various accessories and decorations around. It's a very well decorated place. It's not kind of what you expect for a brothel. But you also see that there's a lot going on here. Some of the doors are shut, but some of them are open, and you can see that there's very much like perfectly acceptable activities going on. There are drawing classes, there's music, you can hear different instruments playing in different rooms. You can hear sort of literature readings, all sorts going on.
I just had a samba band go by.
Yes, some of the doors are closed, but there's no sound being emitted. You have absolutely no idea what is going on in those rooms. You go up the stairs and you see that the house continues in a very similar manner, and it's very obvious there's a door on the right, and there's just a name plaque on the door, Half Heart.
I swear to God, if she's half a dragonborn and half a goblin, I'm going to have to go and apologise to that guy.
I feel like you should anyway, to be honest.
There's no way he doesn't know. Come on now.
Yeah, but...
Blackberry was going to do a full face palm.
I'm going to gently knock on the door.
The proper, like, full-on Picard, head in hand.
So you knock on the door, Baxter, and you hear from the other side, "Come in."
Coming in.
Gonna open the door.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So you open the door and you see a figure stood with their back to you against the window. This is an office space, but again, very, very well decorated. It's obviously very richly turned out. The figure standing by the window is not 7 feet tall, but nor are they 3 feet tall. They're more like a kind of Zasira's height. Very much like average, slightly more slender. You get the impression this is a femme body that has their back to you. Take a seat.
Oh,
Take it.
of course.
Wait,
Taking a seat,
yep.
Can you shut the door behind you?
Well, that was
shutting the door.
She turns, and you see a half-elf woman standing by the window. Probably one of the least afflicted by the pallor of anybody that you've ever seen in Gloomrot, certainly of its denizens anyway. She sweeps away from the window and sits down behind her desk. She is, I wouldn't say suggestively dressed, but she's very much dressed in quite a, she has a voluptuous figure and she very much is accentuating that. But the way that she carries herself, she has like the grace of a dancer, and she keeps a very poised kind of air about her as she sits down at the table opposite you. I hear you have a message.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Who's got it? Who's got it?
I think it.
Blackberry.
know who has it.
Avery, right.
Yeah.
Blackberry will hand the note over.
Okay. So you hand the note over. She turns it over
Yeah, all our paper affairs.
and looks at the back of it. Makes no move to open it. Ah, so you know Sashik.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, any friend of House Haskell is a friend of mine.
Oh, we were hoping you would say that.
What is it that I can do for you?
Would somebody else like to explain it better than Blackberry will? Or should Blackberry just explain they're looking for some
I'll
bodies?
do it.
Well,
Allow me. What are we doing here?
we
God.
are asking Chris about some of the necromancers and the fact that some of the bodies keep going missing, but we're also attempting to try and get an audience with one of the families, say the Umbridges, because we have
I think
information.
the Sheik is sorting out that one for us.
You should just say that to her instead of telling me what it was. Tell her.
Oh,
So
sorry. Yes,
basically,
it was
what he
Sheik.
said,
No, sorry. It was Tashik that was getting. You're right, absolutely right.
Yeah.
he's got lost. He rambles like this quite a
Yeah,
lot.
he does a lot. Yeah,
Tashik
sorry.
Tashik was talking about the fact that you would probably be the right person to talk to about some of the necromancers, and certain things going missing to do with them.
So, am I to understand you're trying to track down some bodies?
That is
Yeah.
what we're actually trying to
Yes.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically there was a big bust up outside the gates about a week ago, and all the red sashes that got fucking gnarled up, they've all gone missing.
Huh.
We're just trying to figure out where they went.
I suppose it's interesting in the sense that they were taken from outside the city.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
There are tracks kind of leading back into the city, though, suggesting they were dragged back in.
Interesting. And any other clues, evidence?
There's some weird goo.
Yeah.
Goo?
Yeah, and if you touch it, you go fucking. Oh, your arm gets all fucked up.
Would that be necromantic seepage?
No,
Yes.
not now.
Yeah, we try not to say it because it's a bit icky.
But you
is.
crack on.
But it's also what it is.
Yeah, but can we not?
But yes, there is some of that very close by.
So, okay, so there's a suggestion of the Shattered Isles.
What? Where from? Was that
that's
your
the-
suggestion?
that's the seepage.
Because the
goo.
seepage is in the Shattered
No,
Isles,
dude,
correct?
just say goo.
Yeah, please.
No, it's
How
like
about
when somebody
ooze?
says.
Ooze.
That's better. It's just a bit of an horrible word. It's like when someone says knickers instead of underpants, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, ugh. You stinky bastard. Ugh.
Please.
The
This is no
stinky one,
time.
I don't like it.
No time for
When you
silliness.
say-
We need to know the secret of the ooze. Thank you. I'll
Out
leave
of
now.
character. Whenever you say ooze, though, all I can think about is Ivan Ooze, and now I can't take it seriously.
Who are you
All I
talking
can
about?
think of is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Just putting
That's
it
an
out there.
egg share,
Oh,
James.
the reference I just
Ivan
made,
Ooze.
Lily, yeah.
Ivan Ooze.
Go
Anyway.
And-
turtles, go.
No, because I was watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Batman the other day, which is hilarious.
What are you lot talking about? You're saying
oh, it's
plays
like-
I've never
Ninja
seen.
Turtles.
It's a play. You might have
Play.
seen
Play, yeah, there's turtles. There's turtles that are ninjas.
You know, they got a theme song and everything. They go Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles.
Yeah,
Everyone watched it when they were kids.
you must have seen.
I don't think this is a
Ivan Ooze, though.
native entertainment to the Shadowfell.
No, we're
By
not
the
from
by.
here.
I can tell.
What's
Okay,
it?
Well, this is quite a needle in the necromantic haystack, I would say.
What?
There are a lot of
10 times real fast,
necromancers.
Don't.
I couldn't possibly. There are a lot of necromancers in Gloomrot. It's sort of, well, part and parcel. There are many over in the graveyard, but I would say that none of them are skilled enough to whisk away bodies without being detected. And certainly their living impaired servants wouldn't be able to help. The Tenebrous Cabal operates in the Fatal Ward. They are a group of, well, it's a training college in a way in the arts of necromancy, assassination, poison making,
Poison
the forbidden arts. Yes. But they are very selective who they take in, and I would imagine that anybody who took their bodies would be very, very sloppy if they were to be caught. Let's see. There's a Shadowborn human that's just returned to the city. I understand that he's a necromancer.
Right.
Did you have a name or?
A description.
There's something that you need to understand about my services. I'm not the
Oh, we
Veiled
saw it.
League.
There's loads of
I
closed
can't-
open doors.
I cannot be paid for my information isn't sold to the highest bidder. I do have a set of morals, believe it or not. What I want to see is the city thriving, and what I want in particular at the moment is to see this war ended before it starts.
Same.
We are trying
Yeah.
to help with that.
What I cannot do is give out names of people in such a way as it can be traced back to me.
To who?
To me?
Yeah, no, who?
What?
To you.
To me. To you.
We were never here. We just dropped something
I
off
like
at the
it.
door
Yeah.
and...
And unfortunately, there are eyes everywhere. And that won't fly.
There's at least 20 in this room now.
What I can...
Larry stops and he's going...
What I can do is provide you with the information, but you will need someone to decode it for you.
Like a puzzle.
Can you do it in the form of a Sudoku?
Could you, though?
Oh
Clever.
my god, I forgot all
Clever.
about those. She opens the note from Zashik. Kind of folds the paper just so that it like covers most of the message, but just leaves the top line visible, and turns it around and kind of like slides it over the table for you to look at. Can any of you read this?
What?
Can we read it?
What is it?
Blackberry will take a look.
None of you can
None of
read
us
this.
can read it.
I want to try.
What you see is a series of symbols. They look like they could resemble letters, but they don't. They don't resemble any letters that you've ever seen.
Okay.
They kind of resemble letters and hieroglyphs, and then every now and then it kind of looks like a word, but it's not a word that you know. No. Okay?
Okay.
This is good. But it does mean that you'll need to trust the person decoding it for you.
We have someone in mind.
Are you you're gonna give us information in the same thing that we're looking at right now, right?
Yes.
Boring.
Oh, that's fine. We know someone.
You can take it back to Zashik.
Unless we're not supposed to.
No, I can't see any reason why Zashik would be problematic in this situation.
Right, that's good then.
There is another in your acquaintance. But I don't know if you know.
Calvin.
You do know.
Well, the deaf tavern owner.
He's not deaf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've been
he's
telling him
just
for
pretending.
years.
We've been telling him for ages.
It
It's
feels
a
like
mistake
years.
that people often make with him. It serves him very well. And me.
Yes, we know about Kelvin.
Mm.
So I'm gonna.
I would imagine you don't know the half about Kelvin.
Well, we know the bit that concerns us.
All right.
So I'm guessing that you know pretty much everything about us.
Not everything. I know whispers.
Would you like us to confirm any of the whispers?
Or deny, just in case.
No,
they're
I
wrong.
don't think I do. I don't think I want to know.
So does
You've got quite a
Calvin's-
silhouette, the group of you. Even in
Yeah, we do.
Gloomrod.
Right. In a bad way.
Not at all. You're just noticeable, and people are noticing.
That's good, being so noticeable.
Doesn't sound particularly comforting, actually.
Means we won't get lost.
Well,
That's true.
you'd be right not to be comforted, because the more eyes on you, the less privacy you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we figured that bit out.
Yeah, but also we want to be noticeable at the minute, right? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, we're trying everything to get an audience with someone.
Yes.
Like you, we are trying to do
She
our
already
bit
knows.
to stop whatever war is brewing.
Can I give you some advice?
Please.
Perhaps be a little more scrupulous who you share your information with.
Yeah, Baxter.
It's quite well known in the city now that you're looking for an audience with Roland.
That's good, right?
This may serve you. Well, it might not.
Well, I'm going to be a bit more careful from now on.
And strolling around the streets in the daytime, well, it's fine. But again, more people will notice you.
Yeah, but all the shops are open.
Of course. I'm not saying don't go out at daytime. I'm saying maybe consider your operations more carefully.
How does the pallor not affect you so much?
Well, look around you. My house is my sanctuary. I'm safe. I run a good business. I have every possible entertainment at my fingertips. I live with my children, who are the best family that anyone could ever wish for.
Have you always been here?
For a long time. I am a widow. My beloved husband,
Condolences.
Niall, departed many years ago.
But this wasn't your
what was he
original
like?
home?
I've been here for a long time. My original home is no longer important. But I am Shadowborn, if that's your question.
It wasn't, but
Anyway, there is this person who I don't know much about, but I have a name and a location. She takes out a fresh piece of parchment. This is a very high quality paper that she's writing on as well. And her ink is, there's no clumping to her ink. It just flows off the quill very smoothly. The quill itself is gold tipped, and it's a large, high quality feather. And she scrawls some of these symbols across the page and sets the quill down. Now, I know that you are asking questions about Kendris Moyleth, wanted by basically every faction in the city.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling you where to look, but I don't think it's her. Mostly because she would need allies in order to shift the bodies in and out of the city. And, well, given the rewards on her head, one of them would have squeaked by now.
Thank you.
I'm not saying rule her out. Maybe don't rule her in either. I mean, there's many rumors I could tell you about. Apparently the False Keepers, there's something to do with undead with them, but I don't know very much. I don't know their connection. I don't know where they're coming from. Well, I don't know where they're coming from.
No, it's a mystery
Yeah.
to all.
Yes, it is a mystery. Anyway, I do have one final person. Again, I will not give you their name, but they did train at the Tenebrous Cabal, but they parted ways a few years ago. I know of him from his younger years. My name cannot be linked to his pursuit. I wouldn't want to tarnish my relationship with him. And I would not have his wrath visited upon me. He's a necromancer for a powerful family. He provides them with servants in an array of roles. He would be probably your best bet.
Right. Would this family have anything to do with clocks and such?
One of them. Yes.
Then say no more.
I will give you his name. You will need to have it decoded, but I will give you his name. This will help you.
What do you
I hope.
What do you want in return?
Nothing. She taps the note from Zashik. This is good.
This isn't like a nothing now, but you're going to appear in the future and say, hey, remember that solid I did for you, and now you got to do this?
No. This is my role in the city.
Do you just give info to anyone that comes in?
No.
Okay.
For friends of Zashik? Yes.
Have you... I won't ask. No, that's fine. Just for...
Not like that. No. Never.
Well, I know he gets around a bit and stuff, so...
That he does. But not with me. Our
Very different
relationship
about
is
that,
different.
What? Don't know what? What did you say?
Blackberry, what did you say?
I didn't hear, mate. She was
Blackberry's
talking.
just muttering to herself. She's like very judgmental about that lyric. Need to let it go.
But there was no judgment. He's quite touchy-feely, isn't he?
Yeah.
Gets me on edge.
Oh, well, the thing is, you are essentially a fluffy bunny in a city full of people who are starved for touch and sensation and experience.
Well, fucking hell,
And
mate.
there
No,
are,
you're a bunny now.
You're a fluffy bunny.
there are places where you can go where someone like a herringon would be very much sought after. In fact, if any of you were looking for a bit of extra cash,
No.
Oh, no, I'm good, thanks.
well,
It's the first time I'm going to say this about money. I'm all right.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, you
There's a
only
line.
need to allow yourself to even just be petted.
When you say petted, like on the head, there's like pat
Sure.
pat.
Panic.
Well, I mean that's not that bad, is it?
It's not happening.
It's like
I have to say,
hair
those
tussle.
ears look very soft.
Yeah, it's all right.
Please don't touch my ears.
I wasn't going to touch your ears.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't
okay.
touch his ears as Panic's like hanging off them.
I'm just saying.
No, that's good. We'll pass on that one.
I'll think
Just
about it.
cut Sashik some slack. He is not trying to make you feel uncomfortable or upset you.
Well, I think I've told him to stop enough times now. He just does it on purpose because he thinks it's funny, if I'm honest.
Oh, well, yes, he has also got a slightly challenging personality at times, but I think his heart's in the right place. He seems to care about the city and its people.
Well, let's hope so, eh?
He seems to want true change. You know?
That's interesting.
Well, he might not come across that way, but he cares about what happens.
On that, interesting. On that point, what do you think Roland's game is here?
Roland, I've never met him.
No, but shutting off where we are, closing the portals, cutting one's nose to spite their face. What do you think the end goal is here?
Well,
You
Personally.
hear a lot.
imagine extending your life far beyond the natural means several times over. And then imagine doing that in a place that literally saps the joy and sensation from you. Imagine what that would do to your mind. What kind of person that would make you.
Sorry, Larry's stealing again. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Stop it.
No, we're all stood right here.
I was about that. What?
No.
And then consider the persona that you've created for yourself. This strange recluse who doesn't seem to care about anything or anyone, but yet rules one of the most powerful cities in all of the realm. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
I mean, everything about this guy seems a bit strange, right? Like we've been
Well, there is definitely something strange. And just putting aside however it is that he's achieved all of that, think about... Everyone seems to think that he's shut the borders to keep everybody out. But what if he shut them to keep something in? What if what he values most far surpasses capital gain?
As in stopping for something from escaping?
Perhaps. Or someone.
Is something or someone, would that already be here or something that's coming?
I don't already have to be here if he wants to keep them here.
Now, I'm not saying that I've got information on Roland. He's one of the most difficult people to get any kind of information on. Even the Veiled League struggle with Roland. And you must take that with a pinch of salt, because they're not my friends. However,
This,
don't you think it's odd?
yeah, look, we've been real hard pushed to find anyone that's ever even met him. Never mind knows anything about him.
Few have, and few do.
Listen, this Veiled League.
Mm-hmm.
How would you contact or find a way in?
Well, most of their operatives are secretive. It's very rare that they reveal themselves to you unless you are involved somewhere. One of their main strongholds, other than the House of Sterling, is the Roost of the Monger. But no one actually knows who their leader is.
Roost of the Monger.
Uh-huh.
Where is that?
Well, it's in the city. It is in the... I'm pretty sure I remember off the top of my head, but I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's in the Plaza District. Just give me a second.
Elevator music as she's looking for her notes.
If you've been enjoying this episode of Die 20, please join us again. Subscribe, comment, like, and yeah, sure.
It's in the Plaza District. When you doubt yourself, you're like, I don't know why I did, but I did. Big ass city, guys.
I'm guessing it's not the kind of place you can just go up and knock on the door, right?
No. Well, I mean, you can go in to the reception, but going anywhere else, not so much.
So we just take this shit back to Sheik, and then... And you sure you don't want anything in return?
No.
Well, thank you for the advice as well.
You are welcome. You don't have to listen to me. And I could be wrong. The source of the body snatching could be, well, anyone. But
Oh no, I was more meaning about probably being more subtle than we are.
well, I imagine it's hard when you come from somewhere maybe less backstabby.
I don't know. The Feywild is a pretty...
I wouldn't say there's much difference, really.
The rule of
Well,
reciprocity.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Old.
Sure, but it keeps you safe.
Also gets you into a lot of trouble.
Sure, but, here, someone can just pop out of a street corner and just stab you and run away.
I mean, I grew up in the city, and that's a pretty normal thing.
That's how we said hello in the
Sure.
boat.
But the Deathless Watch won't be there to help you unless it suits them. I mean, there's another one. It's the Deathless Watch. Sometimes when they take bodies to the hanging wall, they lose one or two. They can be paid by various people.
Oh, fuck me, we're going to have to go and see bitch tits, aren't we?
Bitch tits.
Yeah, an old friend of ours.
Oh.
I mean, she might be a little bit nicer now.
I doubt it. Everyone seems to be a bit pissed off by that thing hanging around your neck.
Or the Hagstone.
You might be confusing the Deathless Watch with the Ebony Guard.
I am definitely doing that. Who the fuck are the Deathless Watch then?
Oh,
The
yeah, you
Deathless
got me
Watch are the
confused
City
then.
Guard.
I got all mixed up then. Well,
Yeah,
we better
the
not
Deathless
go
Watch are the
see
head of the
the
City Guard.
Ebony Guard because they've got nothing to do with the
Are they
Deathless
just like a
Watch.
city guard? Are they the Deathless Watch?
Yeah, they're Roland's.
Sorry. My bad.
The problem is they all got the same kind of like dark gothy names, haven't they?
Well,
They could all be a metal band.
It's every single
Read
one's
the
a metal
room.
band. No, I love it. Just we need a key.
And this is just because we've then covered all of our bases and asked all of our questions, and then I'm sure we'll leave you in peace. You haven't come across this person at all on your travels, and not that I believe you would have. And he pulls out the memory card for the Lamia.
no. I can't say that I have.
Okay.
Not often you get abyssal creatures here.
That's right. He puts it back in his pocket.
I'm afraid that animals with lion bodies don't necessarily traverse stairs all too well.
Very good point.
But
This one
yes, I would
is-
say even more than you, they would probably go very much noticed.
Yeah. Well, this one is persistent. So.
Huh. Interesting. Well, some of the stories are true,
Such
I
as.
suppose. Well, that the stench of the abyss is following you round.
Oh, so that is a rumor that's been following us.
I showered.
Well,
it
I
should
did
be
say.
fine.
I think people are just struggling to put together whatever it is that you're doing.
Join
I
the
mean-
club. Join the club.
Yeah, we're struggling with that one.
Well, I wish you luck.
if you would like to answer any of their questions, then we're simply trying to help.
Okay. I think that's a relative concept.
Well,
And
Help
our prices
try
are
and-
very fair.
Yeah.
we're trying to help find
So
a
on
way.
mine.
We're trying to help find a way to get things open again.
Like an enema.
Yeah, that was worded a bit weird there, Baxter.
I know someone who can do those.
But okay, all right.
Might relax you.
Just down the hall on the left.
I would
Oh, not
I'll
here,
rephrase that we're
weird.
trying to help by
releasing the tension of the wall.
Getting the portals back open. Getting help from the outside again.
How's that going? Trying to not make it sound like a euphemism.
Oh well. Try again. we just want to release that build up. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Crack?
Baxter just puts his hand in his head and is like, just someone else do something.
Far into hole. I appreciate it. Should you need to come here again, just so that you know, a note from the Sheik, well, it won't get you in again. If you need to enter, the password is that you are friends of Niall Halfheart, my husband. That'll get you through the door.
Again.
Of course.
Just on the whole thing of coming back and and fostering good relationships, as Mr. Witch used to say. I might have upset your son. I'll say sorry on the way out, but I just so you know, so we don't leave and he comes in and goes, "Oh, these guys are fucking dicks."
I appreciate that. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't even gain entry. But as I said, friends of the Sheik. My children are admittedly unconventional, but they are my children. And I may seem amiable, but sometimes I can assure you I am not.
I mean, I didn't, ruin his whole life or anything.
I know.
I'll say sorry on the way out.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
How was it? And also, that was awkward.
Last thing, I promise. But we understand that it probably is just a story. But have you heard mention more recently of the caller?
I'm not sure that there's ever a time when he hasn't been whispered about.
Have the whispers been particularly loud recently?
No more than usual. There are some who almost revere him, I suppose. He is like the boogeyman. Just sows chaos. Wherever he goes, his story used to scare children into being good. The caller will come for you. Go to bed. I've used it once or twice myself.
Do you believe it?
I think that there is some truth to his existence, yes. There are stories. Some kind of, I suppose, for lack of a better comparison, but some kind of changeling god. Banished for his bad deeds to the Shadow Realm. Forced to wander the mists. Able to walk among the living for a short period before his banishment begins again. Sowing chaos and discord wherever he goes. Story has it that he was once a man, just a normal man, and found a way to ensure perpetual change, chaos, as it were. But in the process, he was perceived as a great evil, or maybe just a great threat, who knows? And that's what brought him here. No one's ever seen him. No one really knows what he looks like. There's a rumor that he's bothering the carnival, Isolde's carnival. I haven't visited myself for a long time.
Oh, you should.
Maybe if I leave the city.
You don't want to. It's creepy little pumpkin kids and everything. It's weird.
They're okay.
What are they?
Just lost souls.
Why do they follow me around all the time?
Maybe you smell like a lost soul.
See, now you need a bath.
Yeah, you do stink a bit. Thank you. I mean, sure, it's just stories, eh?
Well, if you're asking, it makes me wonder if maybe not.
Oh, come on. You flatter us with giving us such credibility.
Or maybe chaos seems to be following you around.
Well, what do you believe our intentions are?
I think I believe you.
Thank you. You're
think
one of few.
I think Zashik believes you. Otherwise, he wouldn't give you the means to get through my door without the password. Which he could have just given you, by the way.
Of course he could.
Yes, but
Yeah,
that's
well,
not
that makes sense. Yeah.
Zashik's way, is it?
Well,
It's not his way. Of course, he might have just forgotten all about it at the time.
Yeah,
He was pretty
he may
tired.
have
Yeah, he was very
been-
tired, yeah.
He also may have been somewhat distracted by other conversations that were happening.
Right. Anyway. I hope it helps. I hope you find success.
Thank you, and we'll be in touch.
Of course. On the note of rules of reciprocity and hospitality, she pulls out 5 cut crystal glasses and a bottle of amber liquid and pours just a finger width for you. To our shared endeavor.
Indeed.
No, that's me twice.
Sounds good to me.
She clinks the glasses and downs hers first.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Same. That pretty straight in there.
I hope to be seeing you again. Or I hope to hear about you again.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
That's the goal.
What?
I said that's the goal.
I thought you went in my skull.
Oh, I've gone blur.
Oh, you've gone fuzzy again.
Sorry, that drink hit me a bit harder than I thought. There we go. I'm back. I'm back now.
Okay.
Whoa. What is
Straight
it?
to the brain.
It's essentially whiskey, but it's strong, it's good, it's smooth, but it is,
It's just nice.
yeah. Well, if there's nothing else I can be doing for you, and Larrick, I expect you to do your task before you leave.
Yep.
She stands up,
Yep.
moves away from behind the desk, She gestures towards the door and then goes to stand looking out the window as she was when you first came in.
I'll open the door so everyone can just head on out.
I'm going to leave.
Okay. The door closes behind you.
Where are we going? Where are we going
You
next?
need to go and...
You need to
Yeah,
go.
all right. Yeah, fine.
we'll leave. You can say sorry, and then we'll go on the street because I feel
Point
like
you outside.
Yeah.
Is he around?
Yeah, he stood by the doorway.
Do you want to give him a present?
I'm going to... No,
Say sorry, present.
I'll just say sorry.
Give him one of your.
So
bombs.
as you approach the doorway, you see that there is this large blue dragonborn. The goblin stood between him and on the other side, an equally but not quite as large, so not equally at all, good words doing today, half-orc male. The three of them kind of stood
It's
in
like
a
a start of a
semicircle.
joke.
The three of them stood in a semicircle around the door, also painted red on the inside.
It
As
is
you
I'm gonna-
approach, they
It will
stop
turn
talking
black.
and turn to look at you. The half-orc
What?
and the goblin both fold their arms.
We're in trouble.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Sorry about blurting that out before. It was just a bit of a shock, and I thought you'd grown, and then I realised you were two different people, and...
You thought I was a shape changer.
Oh, maybe. Who knows? No
That would be
judgment.
kind of cool.
Yeah, it would. Imagine if you could turn into a goblin, then into a dragon ball, then into a half-orc. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? But yeah, I'm sorry
Quite
if
good.
I'm sorry if you didn't know and I threw it out there. I shouldn't have done that.
I did know.
Well, I gathered as much, yeah. But it's been since explained to me that I shouldn't just shout it out, so I thought I'd come and apologise.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the apology. And, yeah, mind your manners next time.
Yeah, that's fair.
You'll need the password to get back in next time, by the way.
Yeah, we
Your
got
mum
it.
said to tell you.
Your mum just gave it.
Righto.
We'll see you next time then.
See you next time. As you walk by...
Nice little song. Sing that.
From
As
big
you
strong
walk
to a little
by,
bit
Larrick,
musical.
he reaches out and just pats you really hard on the shoulder that Panic isn't sitting on.
I was about to say, fuck you.
Yeah. Ugh.
Panic, you're like jolted on the other side.
Like literally get
It was-
raised up a bit.
That was unnecessary, but I suppose deserved.
It's kind of fun actually. Do it
I
again.
See you
felt
next
it
time.
was very necessary.
Do it again. It was
He
fun
opens
actually.
the door for you.
Is there any more of you, or is it just the three of you? They're like a whole ensemble, or?
I grab Larrick by the hand and then go, goodbye.
See
And
you
put him out
next
the door.
Yeah, right, fair enough.
They shut the door behind you with a bit of a thunk, and you find yourselves back on the streets.
Watch the paint.
Do not
We-
scratch Clifford the big red door.
Clifford the
That's
Big Red
possession
Door,
title.
another great title.
Sorry, I've been waiting to say that.
And we will leave it there for this evening.
Lovely.
What are your plans for next session?
Oh goodness.
We
knows.
don't know. You're just giving us about 14 fucking leads, Jen.
I know, all the
Pick
leads.
one.
in the world.
And also, can we level up, please?
Yes.
I only heard.
Get one more
So-
level up and I can read all
I went
languages.
so sing-song then that it cut out.
I just want to not be on 12 anymore.
Been ages, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yes, well, it's been ages IRL, but in game it really
Yeah,
has
but that's
been.
how you keep us
Yes,
entertained.
Jen.
Oh, right, is that how I keep you
Yeah.
entertained?
Fuck your camera.
Piss poor job then, clearly.